Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol INFY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're new to charts and not sure what I mean when I say 30-minute, I do offer a quick explanation at that link, so go there and I'll explain in detail. Quite the crazy movement today, not only from the price action point of view, but then you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on this one, and an interesting setup going forward. And before I go any further, I want to note that, these levels that I'm talking about here, I don't want to come across and try to imply like this is some sort of special skill that I have and nobody else has noticed this. Quite the opposite. I assure you, people that use charts, understand charts, have taken notice of these levels, are going to be wondering the same thing. And I bring all that up because when a lot of people are watching the same levels and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, they can produce some very dynamic price movements. And that first level that a whole lot of people are going to be watching is the main level of resistance going into Tuesday. And that is this area right here at basically $9.35. If you go through the history of the day, you can see that $9.35, resistance, and then this afternoon, resistance. Good news is with the closing price of $9.30, assuming there's no gap downs or anything on Tuesday, the price is well within striking distance to potentially break up through that level, which does create quite a bit of space for the price to potentially run. The gap close location, not until way up there above $10. Now, I'm not saying that if, $9.35 is broken, this thing's shooting straight up above $10. My point is that there's a lot of wiggle room here on the chart with a break of $9.35. So keep a very close eye on that because you can see it was pretty much a very evident line in the sand here today. And a lot of people are going to be, watching that level. And then you factor in the last 30 minutes of the day represented by that volume bar right there. You can see big surge in volume and not a whole lot of price movement, which kind of goes, but type situations can be very interesting. So definitely keep an eye on that. And then the other dynamic here that, once again, by no means is this some sort of great discovery with this, trend line here that's been put into place. It's become very apparent that over the course of the day, the price did do a good job of just building higher lows. So every time there was a pullback, each one of those pullbacks got higher and higher. So if you want to picture those as stair steps, that's another way to do it. Or like I said, just throw in the trend line right there and watch that. And that's another level that a lot of people are going to be watching, including the shorts. I mean, if the price comes down there and cracks below it, I'm not saying the price is headed down there to $9, but it also wouldn't be shocking at all to see the price potentially drift back down to $9 if there's a high volume break to the downside of that trend line. But definitely a lot of eyeballs going to be on this one going forward. I know I'm going to keep my eye on it, and we'll see what sort of price movement occurs. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.